What's up, everybody? It's Jones, or your favorite comic book guy here, and we got us a new Masters of the Universe Origins figure. We got Zodac here, Wave 3, coming at ya. Well, we picked this bad boy up via Target, got him in the mail. You know, I was pretty happy with what's going on with Target. I was able to secure 5 of the figures I was looking for pretty easily, and they mailed right to my door. And you know, a little bit of scuffing or a little bit of damage, but you know, it's a new world. We get toys in the mail now, and lucky for me, I'm not trying to keep this bad boy in the box. We're opening them up, so if I find some in the wild, you know, we'll keep them in the box like some of the other ones I have. But I'm enjoying this line, enjoying these figures, so let's get to the review here. Well, just like the other ones, you know, same blister card, Masters of the Universe. You know, we got Zodac, the Cosmic Enforcer. Just looking at him on the card here, it doesn't look like he has much of a neck. That's a little different, but you know, Zodac looks like Zodac, so we'll flip the card around here, and again, treated. We've got this beautiful artwork. You know, we got Zodac here. He's checking out He-Man battling Skeletor. We got Point Dread in the background with the Talon Fighter. Looks like we got Zodac's chair, which is oddly reminiscent to the throne in Castle Grayskull for us throwback vintage fans. And what I like here is, you know, they even hint on, you know, Zodac's immense power comes with the price of maintaining the cosmic balance from anyone, good or evil. I always liked this character because of the mystery behind him. You know, in the original toy line, you know, we didn't really know where Zodac lined up. You know, in some of the original packaging, it was, you know, evil Cosmic Enforcer, and, you know, nowadays it's Cosmic Enforcer. And I always liked that he, you know, we played him as either a good guy or bad guy or neutral, or he was very mysterious. And he wasn't featured heavily in the Filmation show. And when he was, for the most part, he was a good guy, you know. But then in the 2002 version, you know, he was still a good guy, but he was kind of a different type of good guy, you know. And I always just liked this idea of this guy just kind of outside of Skeletor and He-Man, you know, and he might have his own agenda, and he might be doing his own thing. And you know, when you look at Zodac, he's kind of got that spaceman look about him, which was different for the line. A lot of them had the sword and sorcery vibe, you know, or the magic and the Dungeons and Dragons, Lord of the Rings look. And, you know, with Masters of the Universe, I always loved the blend of sword and sorcery and science and technology, and these two worlds clashing together like that. I mean, it was just so great. You know, he almost looks like a bounty hunter from Star Wars or something. I mean, he's just cool. So let's open him up.
Well, here we are. Let's get him out of there. I can see we got a new mini comic for this, so I'm pretty excited about that. Seems like with the other waves, the mini comics had featured the new characters, so I'm sure this one will do the same. Very cool. You can see Roboto and Zodac, and there's a Talon Fighter on there. Merman. So yeah, we'll have to check that bad boy out. Get Zodac out of here. And my good friend, the Stringy Dingies. Weapon pack. Not that he's got much of a weapon. That was the one thing I liked about Zodac as the kid, is Zodac had a gun. And I remember, you know, the other neighborhood kids, we'd all get together and play together with our Masters of the Universe toys. And well, Zodac was one of those characters that nobody really wanted because nobody knew much of anything about. And I always tried to get him, you know, when we were all picking, I'm going to be Skeletor, I'm going to be He-Man, you know. Like I said, us kids in the 80s, we actually played with our toys. And I would always take Zodac because I knew I'd get a gun. And the other characters didn't have. He's a little wonky as far as trying to stand up. I'm trying to stand him up here, and I'm gonna have to play with him a bit. Well, let's get the gun I was talking about out of there. I was pulling the Indiana Jones move before it was even cool, you know, like, because Skeletor had the sword and He-Man had the sword, and my dude had the gun. Bang, I win. Okay, sorry about the delay there, folks. They weren't messing around with how tight that gun was packed in there, and he was a little weird to get to stand up. I'm a little disappointed. There's a little paint scuff on his head. You know, for a brand new toy, I didn't really want to see that, but you know, this guy's a little rough, which we'll just call it he had some battle damage in space, or maybe he'll match right along with his vintage brother, who's also got some paint scuffs on his head. You know, my Zodac has seen some wars. You know, but I mean, as you can kind of see by the comparison, they're fairly similar in style and armor and whatnot. And, you know, it's pretty much the same look. You know, the monster feet with the red armor with the little upside down E or the W or whatever that symbol is supposed to be. And the gun's basically about the same shape, size, and whatnot. It's basically the same dude, just the new one is superior. So there we are, folks. We got Zodac, the Cosmic Enforcer, who's going to defend the balance of good versus evil, or whatever that means. So we've got Roboto here, Merman coming, and She-Ra coming. So be some new reviews coming soon. So stay tuned.